whisper. And I thought, oh my god, this is not good because I need to film a video today and that is not okay. And then I thought, okay, if I film a video with my actual voice, it's so bad I sound like the teenager from The Simpsons. So that's super cringe. But I thought, you know what else is cringe? Doing ASMR, but I gotta do something. So I thought, you know what? I like ASMR. This is kind of weird, but it's fun to try new things. So let's do this. Let's do ASMR pickups. Now, if you're not subscribed, please make sure to subscribe, click like, and trust me, I want comments on this one because this is so not my normal content. So yeah, if you're new here, this is not what I normally do, but sometimes you have to get creative if, you know, weird stuff happens, like you lose your voice. And I thought instead of standing over there and showing stuff for like a video game list or talking about something in a cringy whispering thing, I thought, you know what, I'll use my whisper voice to do what people do with whispers, and that is ASMR. So let's get into it. Let's talk about some pickups that I've got recently, and I haven't done a pickups video in a really long time. I don't typically do them, but to be honest with you, I really like watching other people's pickups videos. I think they're so fun. It gives me ideas of what to buy. People kind of talk about them. I honestly think it's a great way to discover new stuff. So let's do it. Let's start a pickups video. Okay, so the first game I'm going to show is a game that I'm not planning on keeping because I started playing it and then I dropped it and I was kind of bummed about it, but you know what? I only paid $17 for it, so I kind of don't care. It's fine, you win some, you lose some, right? So this one is Eternights on the PS5. Yes, that's right, I have opened it because I've been playing it, and I read that this was pretty mid and that it was kind of bad, but then honestly, when I started playing it, I kind of liked it. I really like the coloring, like the color scheme of the game. It's so blue and purple, and it's like aesthetically really cool. It's modern day, so it's like kind of a zombie apocalyptic kind of thing going on, and I like that. The only thing I didn't like was that it was so kind of hard, and I just dropped it because I just didn't have the patience to, you know, try over and over again, and it was just kind of getting frustrating, and the battle system wasn't clicking with me, so I dropped it. So that is the deal with Eternights. Now, if you're better at games than me, then you probably won't have an issue, but I dropped it because it was a little too hard. So be it, just being honest. And yeah, I was kind of bummed because I did kind of like it. It has a lot of that social stuff where you're like, you know, I think you're supposed to like date the girls in this and that kind of thing, but you know what? I didn't mind it. It was kind of fun, and I was kind of digging it, and I thought this is gonna be cool until I started dying like constantly, and I figured I don't have time for this. I'm gonna drop it, and that's what I did. So check it out if you're better at games than me, because I actually don't think it's that bad. So yeah. Now the next game is a game that I picked up kind of because of all the hype surrounding it, because to be honest with you, I didn't know much about it, which is weird, but it kind of just came out and everyone was like playing it for some reason, and I thought, okay, I gotta join the hype train too, and I did, and that game is Astro Bot. Now Astro Bot is phenomenal, and again, I will talk about it in an upcoming games I've been playing video, because I did recently beat it, but I can say that this game is basically what you got out of your childhood. So if you're like in your 30s and 40s and you want the same feeling you got when you played video games, like, you know, 25-30 years ago, this is the prescription for that. So definitely play Astro Bot if you're looking for that same magic you got on Christmas morning, like 1996. If that's what you're looking for, you will find it here. So this is a great platformer. In my opinion, it's one of the best platformers ever made. I know that's a bold statement for something that just came out, but I'm serious. It really is that good. Now, the next game is one that I'm not joking. I actually picked it up because I was watching a video of Food for Dogs. She was doing like a kind of like a let's play showing footage from this game, and I've been torn on version of the game, and it's basically like Persona, kind of with like, you know, there's something going on in the city and you gotta figure out what's going on, and it looks really cool because it's modern day. Love that. I love the anime modern day thing, so that's exciting. I don't love the social link thing as much, but I'm willing to get past some of that stuff if the story is interesting, you know, the music is good, or the gameplay is super fun and engaging. So I'm excited to check it out. This is like the definitive version because I wanted to buy it on the Vita years ago, and then they made a better version for it on the PS4, and then I just never played that or bought it. And then, yeah, now I have this awesome Switch version, and I'm super excited to have it. So, really stoked, and definitely one I want to check out soon. Here's another one that I have really high hopes for, and I've heard that I personally will really like it because it's so colorful, whimsical, and, you know, one of those bright, cheery JRPGs that I like so much, and that is Visions of Mana. So I'm really excited to check this out because it just screams Femtrooper, I think. And I'm not like the biggest Mana fan or anything, but I've been told that the story was actually pretty cool and that it's a fun time. So I'm super excited to check this out. It looks like kind of a big one, but when I have the time, I'll probably play it next year. I'm really excited. Yeah, I'm just honestly really stoked about this one because it just, like, man, the graphics are gorgeous. So it really has a neat anime vibe to it, and it really, you know, has that fun JRPG thing that I like so much. I don't like dark stuff. It's just not my thing. I really, really like that whimsical, like, explosion of color. So this looks like it's gonna be for me. So I'm really excited to finally play this and get into it. Okay, this next one is a game that I'm 50% sure that I'll end up dropping, and you're probably like, what the heck, why would you buy that? I just bought it because it looks so darn cool, and it looked like something from my childhood, and I wanted to feel like those retro vibes. And hey, maybe I won't suck at it, maybe I will play it. That's why I said 50%. So it's worth trying. And that is the Cosmic Fantasy Collection on the Switch. This is from Limited Run. It has Cosmic Fantasy 1 and 2. This is originally like a TurboGrafx 16 game, and I've never played anything on that. So that's also partially why I want to check it out. So I was talking to my friend, Lewis, and he's like, you're probably gonna drop that because I suck at games from that era, like NES games. Like, they're brutal, they're so hard. I'm more of like the Super Nintendo person and up. But hey, it's worth checking out. I think it looks really fun, and it looks so 90s and 90s anime, and has cool like cutscenes that I think would be fun to check out. So I want to check it out. I want to give it a shot, and if I drop it, I will be sure to let you guys know. Okay, so here's another one that has potential to be dropped. Oh my gosh, you're probably like, why are you buying these games? Because everybody told me that this is better than the first one, and you guys know that I have issues with Octopath Traveler, but Octopath Traveler 2 apparently fixes those problems. So I really hope that it does, because I would love to finish this and love to actually be like, I beat that, because, you know, I hate dropping games. But then I saw Eric Ladd's recent video, and he said he dropped this, and I was like, no, that's not what I want to hear. But hey, maybe I will have a different experience than him. So I don't know. I mean, I'm always positive, and I'm always optimistic that I'm gonna like something like this, right? Like, I really, really want to like this game. So let's cross everybody's fingers that I don't suck at this one, and that they changed it just a little bit from the first one, and that it's more accessible, because you guys told me it was a little bit more accessible. So I'm really hoping that it actually is. So again, it's one that maybe I should try next year, because I really love the music, the battle system, and my goodness, the graphics in this are just absolutely stunning. I want to like this, so I gave it a shot. It was on sale at Best Buy, and I thought, let's do this. Let's give it a shot. Now, this next one is one that I'm going to talk about in my upcoming games I've been playing video, but this week because of my voice, so I thought I'm gonna do this, and either way, it is The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Now, this game is so good, guys. It's really good. It's like The Legend of Zelda, but they just like altered it a little bit, and it's so unique, so creative, and it's not just good for like a girl version of the game or some stupid comment, I don't know. It's actually like an incredible Zelda game. So if you're skipping it because you're like, oh, you don't get to play as Link, I don't really care, it's a spin-off, who cares? No, definitely play this game. You must. If you like the Zelda series, it's 100% not something you can skip. You have to play it. It is amazing. Also, the music in it is killer. It's so good. I was like seriously digging the soundtrack. It's actually one of my favorite Zelda soundtracks, I'll be honest. So please check this game. Don't skip it because you play as a girl or some stupid thing. It's so good, okay? I know I sound absolutely ridiculous right now, but I'm serious. Play this game. Now, the next game that I'm going to show is one that I actually just started, and I'm really stoked about it because it is October, and I want to play something kind of spooky because I just feel like I've been playing stuff that's not spooky, and I need that right now. I need freaky stuff that keeps me up at night, and that is Emio, the Smiling Man, which is part of the Famicom Detective Club series. Now, the cool thing about this game, guys, is that it's the first rated M game that was like made by Nintendo, like published by Nintendo, and you're like, or sorry, developed, yeah, whatever, like made by them. It's not the first rated M game on a Nintendo console, obviously not, but there's been other developers who make games, right, like Mortal Kombat and stuff like that's been on a Nintendo console. This is actually made by Nintendo, and it's rated M, and it's in 2024, and it's the first time they've done that. They've made like an adult game, so that right there alone is super intriguing, and I want to support that because I want them to make more cool games like this, that are, you know, for an older audience. Super cool. Now, this game is about like some creepy murders, and you're like a detective. You're gonna try and find out what's going on. So it's like a true crime game, and that really intrigues me. I love that. It's a visual novel, and it's basically point and click, so it's chill. I'm sick. I want to play it. It's awesome. So yeah, I'm really stoked to check this one out. I've only played like an hour of it, so I've definitely not, you know, I'm not very far in, but everybody who's played it has said it's really good, and everybody who's played it has said the ending is crazy. So, you know, it takes a lot to blow me away or to surprise me or shock me or make me feel uncomfortable or whatever. So I'm just going with it. I'm going in blind. I'm really excited to get into it, and I really hope that you know, it's as good as everybody's saying, because I want to get into the series because there's the other ones that they basically ported from the 80s. They put out on the Switch, and I wanted to try those if I like this. So, have you played this game? Are you playing it now? Let me know. Okay, and finally, this is the last game I'm going to show. I just got it from PMP Games, which is super cool. But okay, I'm going to read it off my phone because the title is just so ridiculous. I can't. It's so ridiculous. Okay. It is the Hokkaido serial murder case, the Okhotsk disappearance, memories in ice, Tearful, Figurine. What? Okay, I don't know. Some of these titles, man, they just don't translate to English very well. But either way, it's another crime visual novel. Okay, and it looks really cool. So, a few reasons why I'm excited about this one. A, I like visual novels. I like crime stuff. It's like solving a murder or whatever. I haven't looked too much into it because I just want to go in blind and just experience it for what it is. We didn't get this in the West physically, so I got the imported copy, which has English on it, which is incredible. It's so cool. But the cool thing about this game is that this game is actually from 1984. They just kind of upped the graphics a little bit, obviously, from like when it was on PC, you know, all those years ago. Like, I mean, 1984, guys, that's 40 years ago, so super cool. This is this 40-year-old PC game from Japan, but gets even cooler. It's written by Yuji Horii, and if you're like, who the heck is that? Yuji Horii is the creator of Dragon Quest, and I love Dragon Quest so much. So knowing that Yuji Horii wrote a really cool like crime murder mystery game on PC in 1984, and I'm getting it now in 2024 in the West, that is so cool. So I'm really excited to check this game out because I just love everything about it. I hope it's good. Apparently really like well regarded in Japan, so, and it's like known there, like Yuji Horii, right? Like if he does anything, people basically like stop their lives and go buy it. So I'm so excited to play it. Now the cool thing is, it came, guys, it came with a cool soundtrack. I didn't expect this. I was like, why is the box so big when it came in the mail? So it came with this cool soundtrack, and it came with this really cool like magazine. Okay, so cool. Let's hear that. Alright, gotta do some creepy ASMR cringe stuff. So this is really cool. It's like basically showing you there's like cool like little like manga in it, and like really interesting like artwork from the game. Like so 80s, right? Like it's got that 80s animation style. I mean, I can't read any of this, but just having it is like a really cool item to have like in my collection. So I'm super pumped about it, and yeah, it looks really cool. It's just, I mean, the animation, man, like the art style, it's so 80s. Like it doesn't even look 90s. Like it's just so cool. So I'm really excited about this. Super stoked to have that. And yeah, those are some of the recent pickups video. I didn't want to go back too far here, but yeah, that's the most recent one I picked up. I was so excited to get it. Okay, so guys, that was my cringy ASMR video. This could be the last time I do this. If you guys really like it, I am 100% willing to do it again, and the only reason I am is because I actually like ASMR myself. I think it's awesome, and my husband thinks it's so cringy, and he's like, what the heck, Paige? I don't really care because it's so fun. I don't have like a setup for ASMR, but I think it's fun to do, and I don't know, I find it relaxing, and I'm not into like the like weird roleplay stuff, but people just like, you know, going like doing weird stuff. I don't know, I like it. It's like kind of nice. It's like when you put on like ambient sounds. I don't know. I like ASMR. I don't care if it's creepy. I'm just doing it today, and I want to hear feedback on if you guys like it. Obviously, if I do this again, I would have a better setup and do it maybe better and stuff like that, but right now we're just kind of giving it a shot today, and to be honest with you, I've actually had a lot of fun doing it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and also hopefully my voice comes back, and my voice will be back for next week's video, obviously. But as always, guys, I will see you in my next video.